stop what you're doing and center your spirit. This message isn't always informal. It is a lovely relationship for you. You aren't studying those words on accident. This phrase changed into sent to your soul at the top quality heavenly timing. Something inside the atmosphere is transferring rapidly. A staggering movement is taking location backstage, affecting your physical region. You may be puzzled or unsure proper now. You could accept as true with nothing is taking place, but the angel claims something massive is taking area. A holy pass is being prepared on your behalf. It is going to be stylish, serene and absolutely led through unseen hands. You will now not must pressure this shift. This bankruptcy does now not need you to do any hard lifting. The angel says you might not even should percent. You will come and everything may be ready for you. The air of secrecy of heavenly practice envelopes you. The new dwelling house is more than honestly a house. It smiles a healing area for your soul. You are being relocated for a purpose, not simply to relocate, but additionally to embark on a new adventure. July will offer blessings packaged in trade. Those improvements will provide you calm, rest and regeneration at some point of your existence. If you are equipped for a tranquil angel-guided, relocation type M1, your route has been prolonged and your heart has borne several unstated hardships. The angels at the moment are hoisting the one's weights. You may not feel beaten anymore. What seemed improbable at the beginning will now appear to be divine orchestration, running only for you. You may not pursue this flow. It will greet you. You will now not ask for permission. The doorways will open. You aren't presupposed to be locked inside the equal spot forever. You have been born to find out, amplify and raise. This next relocation isn't always simply bodily. It smiles emotional, non-secular and intimately related to your soul's extra route. Your current region has fulfilled its usefulness. But, its smiles now grown too tiny for the evolving version of you. You'll not struggle to justify your choice. Divine affirmation will ring louder than any misgivings. Even folks that previously questioned, you will silently admit that something sacred is guiding you to a better place. This shift is an example of divine alignment. The entirety that is taking place today is supposed to get you closer to your soul's destiny. Permit pass of what is disappearing. Take delivery of the unknown considering the fact that it is already organized and below heaven's safety. Kind and is supposed to embrace your future chapter with grace and faith and divine timing. At the beginning it could appear perplexing. You could marvel how this will ever appear, but you should unleash the way. The angel solutions. It isn't always your business to plan every step. Your role is to be open to receiving. You're being relocated because you are organized. You are being transferred due to the fact you deserve something greater best. Even if your eyes can't see the goal, your soul already is aware of wherein it need to go subsequent. Your angels are not best speaking, they may be also organizing. At the back of every closed door, a better one has now opened. This isn't the season to be afraid of trade. This is the time to agree with that the cosmos knows your heavenly address. What's rightfully yours will find you. What's quality for you may not confuse or burden. You'll be astonished at how without problems things start flowing. Conversations will arise, possibilities will align. The whole thing will start to make feel. It will now not want any pressure. There will be no want to beg. It will emerge like sunrise after a protracted dark night time. You aren't being punished. You're being up to date, expanded and unlocked from situations which have held you tiny for too long. In case you trust, the angels are changing your environment on your first-class interests, kind Emun. The angel recognizes which you have skilled sufficient. You have persevered conditions that not promote your improvement or tranquility. It smiles now time for the release. The house, the street and the routines you've got outgrown have become geared up to mention farewell to you. Despite the fact that you will be afraid, the stronger a part of you understands it is time to go on. You will not lose something that changed into supposed for you. Human beings and matters which are important to your destiny will stay. The remainder will go away silently. That is rarely a loss. This is religious pruning to create manna for extra riches. You are not being uprooted. You're being transplanted in a more fertile, nurturing soil in which you can genuinely thrive. This maneuver isn't always meant for breakout. It's for elevation. It represents the success of a heavenly promise proclaimed over your lifestyles. Your angels already realize your future address. They may be getting ready, blessing, and equipping it with all you need. You're not forgotten. Every element, comfort, and desire you've got expressed has been heard and remembered by heaven. There may be nothing random about this season. That is a holy relocation, heavenly upgrading and spiritual alignment taking place right now. If you are prepared to include your new lifestyles with religion and entire surrender type Hammon, you can also wake up one morning in July and discover that the entirety has already been planned for you. You'll not panic. You may feel serene as if your spirit knew this time would arrive and it did. And that become accurate. Some people round. You could no longer keep in mind that is all proper. This is not their message. This is a personal and planned motion. You do not need to explain your trip to others who are nonetheless caught in consolation zones. You have got outgrown. The angel instructs. Walk gently however firmly. Comply with the symptoms. The basis may be marked with tranquility instead of strain. Even in case you go along with simply one suitcase or your heart, you may be well prepared to your voyage. You are entering a place where your soul can breathe once more. Your mind can relax and your destiny can blossom. You're leaving behind now not just a structure but also a proceeding model of yourself that is not suitable for the lifestyles beforehand. The angels will lead you via the doorways. They'll move earlier than you, surround you, and determine the whole thing in your prefer. You're no longer alone. This shift is protected, blessed, and ordered through powers more than any fear that attempts to prevent it. Type A person. If you consider within the divine process of your move and are inclined to move in advance with bravery, the angel assures you that you are not coming into a foreign location, you're being guided in your appointed area of tranquility. Your new house isn't at random. It changed into divinely chosen and tailor-made to aid your soul's subsequent phase. Even if you've in no way been on this new region before, it's going to appear acquainted. It's going to deliver a resonance of belonging. Your coronary heart will settle the moment you input. Your body will exhale. Your spirit will say, "This is wherein I'm safe." You aren't simply transferring locales. You're accomplishing divine concord with the life your soul has always craved. You could now not comprehend it, however this shift has been planned for months, if no longer years. Every postpone, each closed door, and each ignored prayer, were all a part of a larger plan unfolding round you. You weren't forgotten. You were being prepped. And now that your spirit is ready, the transition will arise rapidly. This modification will not be chaotic. It'll be as moderate as a wind, wearing you into a higher season with little effort. You will now not get to destroy for the duration of this shift. You will ascend. You may grow. You will feel the comfort of heavenly favor. Type M. And in case you experience the angel is planning your relocation with smooth fingers and a serene heart. The angel advises, don't worry approximately the little problems. They are already being cared for in methods you can't see. You could consider which you need to devise the whole thing, but this is not a human-led movement. That is a spiritual relocation. You will start receiving indicators, messages, and nudges. They will direct you to the right place at the appropriate time. A buddy may want to suggest a residence. A stranger might also open a door. An opportunity may additionally get up abruptly. Those are not coincidences. These are heavenly preparations. Divine alignment that manifests miracles for those who are willing to step in advance. Do no longer push aside these indicators. Do no longer convince yourself that what you already know on your spirit is authentic and heavenly. Say sure to the directions. Say yes to the strange. Say yes to the vicinity that offers you calm without rationalization. Your tranquility is affirmation. Your pride is the steering. Observe your instincts for recuperation and allow move of your fears. You do no longer need the approval of others round you. They were now not given the equal imaginative and prescient that your soul obtained. This is among you and the divine. And the supernatural is beckoning you better, gentler, and further than you have ever been. Type way to benefit the courage to accept heavenly steerage. Even though the adventure appears atypical, you aren't simply relocating to a new house. You are being saved from a cycle that attempted to crush your soul. The location you are leaving has harbored affliction, perplexity, and emotional burden that you have hidden with your regular energy. Even though the entirety regarded ordinary from the outside, your soul understood. It turned into step-by-step darkening your mind from the internal. The angel speaks sufficient. You've outgrown the trauma, the workout, and the people that held you returned in survival mode. You are currently getting into a chapter of tranquility, a house that seems like a refuge, a place that looks as if it's been reset. No extra strolling on eggshells. There will be no greater stillness to cover your sorrow. No extra pretending to be okay. At the same time as your soul is itching, the space beforehand is tender. You'll rest. You will heal. You will awaken without worry pressing for your chest. This isn't honestly a move. This is a resurrection. The model of yourself that become buried below obligation is going to emerge once more. You'll rediscover your pride. You may laugh once more. You will beautify your location with the liberty that comes from being unburdened. The walls of this new domestic will now not comprise grief. They'll offer mild readability and joy for the character you are becoming. Type Amen. You are prepared to move from survival to holy calm, from conflict to soul repair. People round you cannot understand why you need this. They may try to guilt you or make you doubt yourself, however deep down, you already know this step is crucial. It is now not approximately distance. It is all approximately alignment and electricity. You are now not fleeing from whatever. You are racing to your freedom, fact, and divinely set function. You remained longer than you ought to have. You have made extra sacrifices than they may be privy to. Now is the moment to say sure to yourself. This relocation will not simply regulate your location. It's going to safeguard your mental health, increase your spiritual vitality, and repair your happiness. Do no longer experience egocentric for selecting a tranquil lifestyle. This is not egocentric. This is self-admire. Your angels appreciate your bravery. Your forefathers are pleased along with your steps. Your spirit breathes easier whilst you pick out yourself. You are now not leaving them in the back of. You're discovering the version of yourself that turned into buried at the back of the weight of expectation. The angel advises, escape from what has depleted you. Stroll inside the direction of your supply of energy. You aren't a prisoner of duty. You're a receptacle for divine light. And that mile calls for room, protection, and solitude to polish. Brighter than earlier than. Kind Emin, if you are taking walks in clarity and freely selecting your properly being. Do not worry about money or assets. The whole lot you need will arrive. Provision is always primarily based on divine alignment, now not human calculations. If the movement is from God, the method will seem. If the transformation is non-secular, the assistance may be apparent. You could get sudden cash help. A door may open all at once. An extended forgotten opportunity may additionally resurface just whilst you want it. The cosmos will astonish you. The same vicinity in which you had been formerly trapped will now launch you. With outstanding ease, you may no longer apprehend how the whole lot suits collectively. But the angel adds, simply believe, walk, and consider. You do no longer need to ascend the mountain. The mountain is being moved to your behalf with supernatural might. You're no longer a survivor. You have surrendered. You are in settlement. You're now experiencing divine unfolding. Even in case your course is non-violent, heaven is developing noise for you. Even if you experience little, your assignment is good-sized. This flow will occur at a speedy tempo. Matters you've been watching for years will seem hastily when you arrive at the perfect spot. Your life isn't over. The whole lot is beginning once more. And this time you are journeying with the angels in front of you. Type A, in case you consider that the whole thing you want will emerge at the proper time and location. The angel guarantees that you'll appearance returned and respect yourself for following the decision to relocate, even when it failed to make experience. You will be grateful for nowadays. The uncertainty will make experience. The tears will supply manner to smiles. The brand new residence will provide new human beings, new tranquility, and new meaning. You are not being moved at random. You're being realigned. Your electricity is shifting. You now not suit into the setting that formerly provided you with consolation, however limited possibilities. You are now growing. You'll like decorating your new region. You may listen yourself snicker once more. You may create new habits focused on tranquility. Warnings will feel sacrosanct. The evenings will appear peaceful. And you may start to comprehend what it method to experience at home. This time you're not simply renting or staying. This time you're coming. You're putting roots in heavenly soil. Your spirit is making ready the walls to accommodate your aspirations. Your angels are making ready the manna for fresh advantages to come. The loneliness you formerly skilled will get replaced with presence, simplest presence. Your house turns into sacred floor to your subsequent ascension. And you may climb taller, stronger, and brighter than absolutely everyone notion. You'll ascend in love, light, and energy. Kind Emun. If your new house is already calling your name and setting you up for a higher life,